Hi, have you ever wondered how I pick what kind of video I'm gonna make? No? Nobody? Well, it's usually just what I'm into that week. But this time I was at a crossroads. Do I talk about an amazing, cute Yuri manga? Or do I talk about porn? Can you guess which one won the coin flip? No Lily, no life. The only thing I can say to describe this manga is I can't believe it's not hentai. Buckle up, because this is where normal meets alien. We start out at the guillotine. Everybody is going crazy. And our main character, Marie, is on the chopping block. Turns out she's an absolutely horrible person, owning many man whores, and hosting banquets of debauchery, killing anybody who nags a little too much, and stomping on the faces of the poor beggars. Those are the things that she did on a daily basis, and her only defense is that it's only natural for a princess to do such things. Yeah, probably a lot of royalty did do things like that, but execute her nonetheless. She fucking deserves it. Well, the story obviously doesn't end here. It's a Deathloop, baby. She is forced to become a better person, but it seems being a ruler is quite hard. Even if she reads all the people's letters, frees all her sex slaves, and straight up throws money at the people, they still hate her. And running away doesn't even work. I'm starting to feel for her. Nothing she does works out. So she visits the witch. The witch? You had a witch this whole time? I'm not saying burn the witches, but bro, a witch's house is the first place I'm going if something magical is happening to me. Anyway, she hasn't changed a bit. She will still send anybody that does anything to the gallows. There is actually a little solution to her curse, and it has to do with women. Terrifying. So the curse is something like many women hating her so much that they kind of set up her death? That's my guess, at least. The sorceress is so vague. I mean, they have to be, since all sorcerers sign a contract with the devil promising that they will be as coy, flirtatious, and unclear as possible to anybody asking any question ever. To break the curse, she needs to befriend the woman who hates her most. Emile, her fucking assistant? Marie figures that Emile is the one who hates her most, since at her execution, she was always smiling.
Huh?
Marie, how is she still your assistant? If someone was smiling at my execution, I would be nowhere near that person, let alone them being my fucking assistant. Actually, why does Emile even hate Marie? Is it because Marie has killed countless people? Or because she hates the poor and doesn't care about the people living in her country? Well, no, it's because Marie stole her man. Cuckolded her, to be exact. I'm gonna make it obvious that I'm holding a phone because, the quote is insane. Should I do a voice? No. I cuckolded her of her lover, the Knight Samuel. Pfft, what a huge misconception. That stupid man, see? Slap his cheeks with a wad of cash, a little bit, and he'll come begging to be a slave himself, that sponger. If I can make right this misunderstanding, then so my fate will be too. A sponger? Well, if a woman slapped my ass with a wad of cash, let's just say I can't judge Samuel too much. Well, since this is a harem Yuri manga, you can guess what amazing idea Marie has. To make Emil stop hating her, she decides to seduce her. So what does she do to seduce Emil? Slap her with a wad of cash? 'Cause that would 100% work on me. She actually does normal but very charming stuff. Like, she tells her she looks pretty. She also says that she'll never leave her side and will always listen and support her? Huh? Huh? But this isn't our Marie. She's mean. She'll send you to the gallows if you say one thing mean. Or even do one thing wrong. To be honest, this is what would get me. Like, if you say this to me, you better be ready to marry me, you know? Man, she takes care of her, celebrates her birthday, protects her from priests. They go to the library together and also go singing. Or they have a good time. After that montage, they get really close. And let's just say I have to blur some things now. But Marie is surprised? Huh? Huh? Oh, my Mickey Mouse. Huh? Huh? What even is this development? Oh, I guess I could. Emil's voice, nerdy voice, I guess. I am being serious. If I can't receive your forgiveness, at least you can just mess up my body. Please! That's practically the same thing! Can you recognize the difference between the voices? To think this woman was aiming for my life just a moment ago! Isn't she too easy? Wait, how long has it been since all the things in the montage? It could have been a month? It could have been a week? And I'm a super duper huge man lover to begin with. But if I refuse her at this point, I might draw her hate and go back to the execution route yet again. Arrgh. Now that it has to come to this. I feel the same way, see? Marie's a fucking liar. Marie is a fucking liar. Something that I noticed on my second time rereading this manga. The birthday cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't tell me Emil is 15. I know they, like... I know, children worked young and married young and stuff, but don't tell me she's 15! Because immediately after there's a sex scene! God damn, that cake looks awful! The strawberries are so ugly. I feel like I've lost something I shouldn't. But anyway, with this I should have avoided my execution. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Oh, really? But why? But why? Your Highness! Wait, what was my voice for her? Your Highness! Unhand me! Unhand me! If you're killing her, then I'll take her place! Your Highness! Your Highness! From the look of it, my execution this time is not by Emil's design at all. Ka-chonk! That's my chopping block sound. Oh fuck, she didn't even avoid her execution? I made Emil fall for me, but my execution remains inevitable. You get it. Your fate is intertwined in countless ways. It is entangled by the karma of troubles with women. Plural. To break free from this sealed fate, you have to untangle all of them. Does that mean, besides Emil, there are a lot other women aiming for my life? Yeah, no shit, girl. If I, for example, was calling someone and they were in a store waiting in the line and they said, yeah, there are a lot of women in front of me, I wouldn't think there was one singular woman there. Yeah, it's kind of stupid because in English you can't really make that mistake, so it's, I guess, a pretty bad translation. Anyways, Marie shouldn't give up. God. I'll entice them all, hold them in the palm of my hand, build a harem, and change my fate of this cycle of death. And that's the first chapter. Wow. Comment down below what are your thoughts, because in 3 seconds I'm going to share mine. Okay, it's time for my thoughts. This manga has 6... I don't have 6 fingers. 6 chapters out right now. And I read all of them. Not because I'm a horny bastard, but because the plot is just so damn good. And by plot, I mean batshit hilarious comedy. This comment said it best. The thing that makes this manga gold is Marie. She is just so goofy, but at the same time evil, that it's easy to root for her. But at the same time not feel bad when she dies. And yes, I do want to read good, well-written Yuri manga, but that doesn't mean that at the same time I can't love this trashy harem Yuri manga. I think this manga deserves my seal of approval. That's how I buy seals, seriously. Anyways, I hope you had fun. I hope you got inspired to read this manga or any other manga. Like and subscribe. Oh, and before I go, I must say that The Witch is hot and The Executioner is also very hot. The first thing that I saw, that I thought when I saw The Executioner, I was like, oh my god, please fuck her. She has a name and a surname and a position in the army. Like, if you don't want to get executioned, then just fuck the executioner. It is. I mean, that's my life advice. If you don't want to get executioned, fuck the executioner. Bye!